Hey guys, I'm 90beats and welcome to another 90s choice. Today I'm gonna talk about my number 5 in the video that I dedicated earlier to the top 5 animes for starters. And today I want to look at the number 5. I will probably dedicate another set of videos to the other anime I mentioned there. But this is number 5 and this is Bleach. I want to start this video with the intro, go to some pluses and minuses and conclude it. Wrap it up in some advice, or if you should pick it up or not. So first off, the series consisted of 366 episodes. The genre was action comedy shounen. It aired between 2004 and 2012. There is a manga adaptation and it's still ongoing, so if you like manga I would suggest picking that up. I haven't picked it up, but like the series, it was a long running series, but I will come back to that later. So first off, the series has a very strong first arc. The characters are very diverse and very likable, and they go through so much in the first arc. They make such a development, which is very interesting, at least in the first arc. That is around maybe 60 to 100 episodes, and then it became a little bit of a drag for me. But I'll come back to that later. It is within the genre of shounen, so it has to be your cup of tea. If you don't like shounen that much, the super sweet romance, the epic battles, and everything is out of proportion and romanticized a lot, I wouldn't suggest this series. Still, if you like long running series, I would suggest this one. If you want to invest a lot of time in the series, if you like some side stories along the way, I would suggest this. I don't like it personally. I just want to get it over with, because the danger with series that are long running, like with Bleach, there are fillers. I had the feeling the studio wanted to exploit the series because it was such a success, so they wanted to make it a little bit more of a long running series to get more revenue, which isn't directly a bad thing. But if you avoid the main cast at some critical points with some plot twists and you start with fillers, it is really annoying. Cliffhangers, not a problem, I can check it next week, but not a cliffhanger and totally sidetrack it with another bunch of episodes and then come back after some while where I forgot what the cliffhanger was. So that really irritated me. That is most of the cases with long running series, where they kind of try to stop the main story for some side stories. Dragon Ball Z didn't do that. Well, it had fillers, but it was a relief from all the action from the series, so that was a good one. But this is like the battle isn't concluded yet and they already put fillers in. So probably the studio was afraid to cancel or stop the series pretty quickly because they wanted to exploit the success. So I want to wrap this up with a little conclusion. If you like the shounen genre, I would really suggest this. If you like that romance, the never-ending love for each other and the epic battles, I would suggest this. There's nothing wrong with epic battles, but sometimes if it is so, I don't know how to describe it, but if it's so much and over the top every time, and the main cast loses and then he comes back and he's super strong and then he wins, it is predictable. You know what's coming. So I don't like that part that much. I can appreciate it, but I didn't appreciate it that much after a time. And it's a long running series. And as I mentioned before, if you like that side stories to know a little bit more of the other cast in the series, I would suggest this. But it's a taste thing. But still, the first arc was so good that I would suggest maybe only watch the first arc, even if it isn't your cup of tea. It's such a good introduction to what anime can offer, and it was a trigger for me to look for more. So maybe it will be for you. I want to thank you all for watching, and if you like this, hit the like button or the subscribe button, and thanks for watching, and hopefully see you next time. 90 out.